Whiskey ways, whiskey ways, whiskey ways, whiskey ways, whiskey ways, whiskey ways, whiskey ways. It's whiskey ways. Hey guys, I'm your girl Nikki.
I'm your girl Z.
And this is Whiskey Ways.
It sure is.
And we want y'all to come sip with us.
Come sip with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So, today is the last episode of our Four Roses tasting experience. Okay?
Yes.
We are tasting recipes 9 and 10. We have had some really high recipes that we like, and we've had some low ones, okay?
Well, yeah. Some low ones.
Some low ones, okay?
Low.
But it's actually been pretty fun.
Yeah, it
So,
has been.
If you all do not have these, I suggest you grab one and go ahead and taste through them.
Yeah.
It's a fun time.
It's a fun time. And then at the end you get to make your own.
Yes,
With
you can
whatever's
blend
left.
them how you blend it. If you got a barrel, put your favorites in the one, see how they go. Put your non-favorites with your favorites and see how they go.
Blend with whatever Four
Right.
Roses bottle you got and see
Exactly.
if it tastes the same.
Make an infinity bottle on your own.
Yeah.
Or, just take little pieces of each in a Glencairn, let them sit, swirl them every couple minutes, let them sit 10, 20 minutes as a quick blend. See how that works. Play with it. It's yours.
It's a fun time.
Do what you want.
You will not be disappointed.
At
that's
all.
For sure. Well, I
'Cause-
mean, it's a journey.
No, because the two that we didn't care
There's
for the most,
highs
when we
and
mixed
the
them
lows.
together, it worked out.
It's a journey.
It is a journey.
Yeah, it's not like
Right.
it is.
Right. It's not a plateau.
Yeah.
And we got valleys and we got mountains.
Amen.
Okay? You know what I'm saying?
Alright. So to recap, this is Four Roses, and each tasting experience is at 100 for proof, 52% alcohol by volume, aged between 8 and 10 years. And each one is assigned 4 letters, and they all start with the letter O to indicate Four Roses Distillery, followed by the mash bill, which could be either E or B. We are in the E's, which is low rye.
Yes.
75% corn, 20% rye, 5% malt barley.
Yes.
We started in the B's,
We did.
which was 60% corn, 35% rye, 5% malt barley. And the letter S indicates what kind of whiskey it is. It's straight bourbon whiskey. And the last letter always indicates what kind of yeast strain they have 5, with V for delicate fruit, K for slight spice, O for rich fruit, Q for floral essence, and F for herbal notes.
Good job.
Hey! So there we have it. And today we're tasting the last 2.
Yes. 9 is OESQ, which is delicate grains and lightly floral. And we're tasting recipe 10, which is OESF, which is light oak and mint. Now, when we did OBSF, mint was not our favorite.
No.
Okay? We got a lot of toothpastey type of things going
Man.
on. So, hoping that in the low rye, it works out a little better. Okay?
I mean,
Got low hopes.
as I did say, it does freshen your breath.
And if you have not checked out the previous episodes, please go back and do that. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try this out.
Let's do
Recipe 9.
it. I don't know if I should have have done that, but I did. I shook it up.
I've done it a couple times, mainly when I'm emphasizing the recipe. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is, guys.
It's okay.
Right? All right.
Oh
It is.
my.
Oh my? What you got? I'm gonna say I'm getting delicate, all right.
Yeah. It's like a flower hit my
It
face.
is. It's like vanilla meets rose.
That's what I said.
The
Oh my,
previous
what is
recipe
this?
was. Oh, let me look at the box.
Like when you put a
Recipe-
rose on your nose.
Recipe 4, we got more lavender notes. This one is more like rose. Like if you think rose water
Yes.
meets vanilla.
All right.
I actually get a lot of rose on my palate.
Mm.
I get actually
Sweet
a lot
rose.
more rye spice than I thought I was gonna get.
I get rose water, vanilla.
I do get vanilla at the end of my palate into the finish, and it's still very rosy. At the very, very back end, there's like a little bit of salt and a little bit of oak.
This is where they got the 4 roses from.
Even though they say it's because of the Four Roses lapel. It's from this yeast strain. That's what you're saying?
Uh-huh. They ain't trying to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I understand.
But it's not like overpowering. It's
No.
actually tasty.
It's better than the vanilla, not the lavenders.
Yeah, it works out better, I think, at the lower proof with the higher
Yeah.
corn,
Yeah.
because that offers a lot of sweetness. So it's like a sweet flour.
On the nose, though, it's very, like,
Okay, well, I
makes
can
you
get that.
appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So let's do
Lord.
recipe 10. Now, with low rye, I'm hoping that this is not like toothpaste. We'll see.
Let's see.
I'm nervous.
I am.
I'm actually not getting much on the nose.
I'm trying. I really am like.
I'm like, let me swirl, let me put it up further on my glass.
Ethanol. I get ethanol and vanilla.
It reminds me of like
Oh, I get
Rice
that.
Krispies is what it reminds me of. Like the rice puff.
Yeah.
It's that light yet slightly sweet smell with alcohol.
Okay.
Okay.
It is minty, but not as
It's not too
harsh
pasty.
as the high rye.
Okay, I get more vanilla than I thought I was going to get. Originally, it was really light. And then this is more like actual peppermint leaves, like mint leaves, versus toothpaste.
Mm-hmm. It's sweet.
Mm-mm.
It's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like a minty sweetness to it at the end.
Oh, have you
With
made mint syrup?
Yeah.
Okay. that worked out better
It's not
than
great,
recipe 5. I think the low rye helps
y'all.
with the
I was
mint.
hoping they would end on a high note.
Mm. Okay.
Higher note.
All right. So out of 9 and 10. All right. So recipe 9 does work out a little better. I do prefer rose over the mint. Plus, it has a little more complexity. For whatever it is, this F strain of yeast is not working out for me. Okay?
It's the herbal stuff is.
It's not
It
doing.
needs work.
It's not giving what I needed to give. You know what I'm saying?
I know strains change from, second to second, minute to minute. I know year to year. However you want to put it. I think we could wait a bit.
I don't know. All I know is it ain't working for me. So, if you all have tried recipes 9 and 10, let us know which ones you like. Do you like both? Do you like one?
9. You all like 7 and 9. If you made this far with us, you know what I'm talking about.
If you are willing to get this tasting kit, also let us know.
Yeah.
Hopefully we inspired you all to do that. Experiment with it. Mix a little 1 with a little 10. See how that work out. Mix a little 7 with a 3. See how it go.
I think it's a good place for, I don't want to say newbies, but new people. When you're trying to, what's it called? Grow your palate. It's a good way to start.
It could be.
Yeah.
Or it's a good way for people that want to experiment with blending
Yeah.
and that have already grown their palate
Yes.
or in the midst of it.
Yeah.
So the chemist in me is excited to blend this up in whatever different ways I figure it out and see how it goes. So that's what I'll be doing with the rest of my kit.
I think we should have an episode where Nikki blends what she has. I blend what I have according to my palate, and we share. How about that?
We could.
I think that would be good.
So y'all stay tuned. We may just come back next week with that. Or in a couple weeks.
I mean, we
It
have
depends
enough.
on how I edit this. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. We're gonna edit these in order, but also depending on what we got coming up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that could be fun stuff.
I think so.
So yeah.
It was fun trying.
Put our thinking caps on. It was a good time.
Yes,
I'm glad
it
we
was.
tried this.
Me too.
Shout out to me for a good idea.
I was like,
Yeah, she always worried. I'd be like, let's do it. I'm gonna jump out the window every time.
I guess I'm following right behind you.
I'm
It'll
like,
take me a minute. I might
and
look
you
at my
say-
watch and
right.
be like,
I'm like, I'm the skydiver, so
she's
I'm gonna
still
jump out
going
the
up.
plane
Oh,
every
she's
time
still
with my
going.
parachute.
I guess I will jump in.
I'd be like, come on, Z, let's go. She'd be like, what?
Late.
And sometimes it works out. Sometimes we learn a lesson.
Yeah.
But
Very
that's the
true.
fun of it all. But anyhow, come back next week and sip with us. And we'll see y'all next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.